Winning the Formula One World Championship is the single most prestigious feat a racing driver can accomplish. It's also among the most elusive. A driver can have the skills of a Stirling Moss, the tenure of a Rubens Barrichello, or the flair of a Gilles Villeneuve, and never earn the title. Today, Sebastian Vettel creates history as the youngest man ever to lift motor racing's greatest prize. In this era of younger and younger drivers, the German wunderkind has more than lived up to the potential he displayed on his meteoric rise to Grand Prix stardom. As a 19-year-old Friday driver for BMW Sauber, he became the youngest ever to drive in an official race weekend at the 2006 Turkish round and was quickest in the session. The following year, an injury to Robert Kubica put Vettel in the car for a one-off appearance in the U.S. Grand Prix at Indianapolis. After qualifying higher than any teenager in 46 years, Vettel then became the youngest ever to score a point in Formula One. Later that year, he was recruited by the Red Bull Junior team, Toro Rosso, and almost immediately, they were transformed from midfield men to frontrunners. An amazing drive in streaming wet weather in Japan saw the German lead the race before dropping out, but a fourth-place finish at the next event proved his pace was real. That form continued into 2008, reaching a climax at Monza, where Vettel took the former Minardi team to heights they'd never reached in 2 decades of trying.
And now a new page is written as 21-year-old Sebastian Vettel wins his first Formula One victory and the first for his team.
That performance landed the German with the varsity squad, Red Bull Racing, alongside Mark Webber. In only his 3rd race for the team, Vettel delivered Red Bull's first ever pole and victory after 4 years in Formula One. However, his championship hopes were erased by mechanical dramas and mental errors at crucial moments. No dishonor in a driver so young. In 2010, Vettel cemented his reputation as the sport's fastest driver over a single lap, taking more poles than any driver in nearly a decade. But again, mechanical woes intervened as his car developed problems or broke outright while leading 3 different races. Despite this, Vettel never lost motivation and hauled himself back into championship contention with dominant wins in Japan and last week in Brazil. Despite 2 years of being Formula One's fastest driver, Vettel never once led the championship until today. With impeccable timing, Sebastian Vettel has risen above the challenges of rivals Fernando Alonso, Mark Webber, and Lewis Hamilton. At just the right moment to write his name alongside Der Kaiser himself, Michael Schumacher, as the only German world champions in Formula One history.